When did you last wake up and think, yes, I actually feel good? Not okay, not I need coffee before I can function. Actually good. My guess is it's been a while. I learned the hard way that resting more hours isn't the answer. Most of us have never actually learned how to rest. And there's a big difference, a big one between resting and just stopping. So, what does rest look like for most of us? We are tired, we pick up our phone, we scroll, we put something on Netflix we are not necessarily even enjoying, and then feel vaguely guilty for not being productive. Or we lie in bed staring at the ceiling, mentally writing tomorrow's to do list. Or we tell ourselves, I'll rest after I get through this. But that moment never comes because the list never ends. We think we are resting, but we are just pausing. And there's a real difference. This is the part most of us will relate to, that we mentally carry work home with us, even when we physically stop. I have worked in high pressure environments and I know this well. My body would be home or cooking dinner, but my brain was still in that meeting, still replaying a conversation, still somewhere else entirely. Research actually backs this up. Women are significantly more likelier than men to lie awake going over the day in their heads, replaying, worrying, rehearsing. Which means the sleep we are getting isn't the deep restorative kind. We wake up feeling like our brain never actually switched off because it didn't. I know this pattern well. High pressure work, a son who never needed much sleep, and years of thinking that exhaustion was just the price you paid for a full life. It isn't. It's a sign that something needs to change. What changed things for me? I realized rest isn't a reward. It's not something you earn at the end of a hard day. It's a skill. And like any skill, you can get better at it. In Japan, there's a concept called inamuri, meaning being present while resting. Brief but genuine pockets of rest woven deliberately into the day. And in Japanese culture, this isn't seen as laziness. It's respected. Because people understand that someone who rests well performs better, shows up better, is better. I spent years thinking rest was what happened after everything else was done. But real rest isn't the absence of doing. It's actively giving your nervous system permission to settle. There's a difference between collapsed rest, half watching something while your brain is still spinning, and intentional rest, where you're actually recovering. One restores you, the other just drains you more slowly. And once you feel the difference, you can't unfeel it. So, this is what really helped me. The first thing, I stopped waiting until I was horizontal to start winding down. Rest begins in the mind before you even close your eyes. So, I got intentional about the last hour before bed. What I did, what I switched off, what I let go of. The second thing, I stopped pretending that Netflix and scrolling counted as rest. They don't restore you. Your brain is still on, still taking things in, still reacting. You've just swapped one screen for another. Real rest is when you finally let it go. And the biggest shift of all, I stopped treating rest as something I had to earn. This one is hard, especially for women who've spent years putting everyone else's needs before their own, and who've been taught that productivity is worth and stillness is laziness. Rest isn't a treat at the end of a productive day. It's part of what makes the productive days possible. It's part of what makes you possible. The clearer thinking, more present, more fully alive version of you. I didn't get more hours, I got better at the hours I had. The world will keep telling you to push through, do more, sleep less, keep going. But a person who knows how to rest, really rest, can't be depleted. They think more clearly, they show up more fully. They have something in reserve that world cannot run down. That's not laziness, that's a strategy. And honestly, it's one of the most quietly powerful things you can choose for yourself. The most radical thing you can do in a world that never stops is learn to truly stop. Rest deeply and come back so restored, so clear, so yourself that it makes you dangerous. So tell me in the comments before if you think you're genuinely resting or just pausing. I'd love to know. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. You've got this, and I am here with you.